Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is of course Xenoblade Chronicles 3 and we are here for another hero quest. And as you can see, we are in the Magda Wildwood, so you know which colony is nearby. So let's head over there now. I didn't move any closer because I didn't want to trigger any events, so let's get to it. Ooh, more points. Koresia makes absolutely dream accessories, you know. She's so good with her hands, it's enough to make you jealous. Koresia's return. That smell. I'm guessing Sirius and Mon? Ah, yes. I have a personal stash of it. I like to keep some on hand to make herbal tea with. Oh, wow. I didn't take you for a tea guy? Well then, I've got a tip for you, so listen up. Try making a tea from Mallow de Marsh. It's a fungus. Quite pungent, but great for your health. It builds strength, apparently. Understood. Thank you. I'll be sure to make a note of it. Herbal tea?
That much easier.
You have an elevator here, but you don't use it? Oh, as I understand it, it's been locked ever since the Turkans invaded us a few decades ago. We just leave it as it is. Getting it back online would mean going down the lower levels, you see.
Could you keep an ear or two out?
I wouldn't mind reactivating it for them, to be honest. Let's go over camp if we do not trigger the event to see if we can find the other
Can we get a bite to eat, please?
part of the rumor.
There's so much choice.
These are still good. Yeah. We'll spend money next time. I wonder where the other part of that discussion is. Alright, let's get to the event. Because we're here for hero quests and not all the other extra stuff. Oh, brilliant. I was just looking for you guys. Really? Really? You're just in time to give me a hand. Oh, great. Why were you looking for them in particular? Ah, sorry, you just got a bit of overexcited here. You know that you can find ether in the Colony Lambda tunnels, right? Yes, I was aware. It is very rich in resources as a colony. And when I saw the probe in action, it just dawned on me. What if Colony tied some natural resource we could tap into too? So I thought, I just brought the probe and have a look-see. You're really raring to go, huh? Well, I'm not sure just charging in around aimlessly is going to get you the results you want. I wouldn't go that far, Nutka. Well, we've at least got to take a look, and that's where you come in. I don't think there's any harm in trying. Exactly my thoughts, so don't listen to Nukta being all pessimistic in a good thing you came. Your problem is you haven't got two thoughts in your head. Sorry, it's not that Salin and Nutka don't get along. As long as we can definitely verify the presence of resource, that should be the end of the argument. Something like that. Just think of, if we do find something, we could be raking it in for like Lambda. Let's get this ball rolling then. Come with me to the Tree Hollow opening. Alright. A blue quest, that's not a hero. Learning from Lambda. But this is the quest that we needed to complete in order to open up the hero quest.
Looks like colony relations have changed.
Shall we do this quest and follow up with the hero quest? This might result in a somewhat longer episode, but let's just see. I'm slightly on the fence. So it's the best way to get there. I think this is the closest. Yeah, I doubt there will be many items here that we can still collect without being it automatically sold.
That container.
Yep. Let's go up it the right way.
We're sliding down.
Seems like the rain's coming.
That's fine. Pretty sure we do not melt.
Could that be a path?
Rain. Snuffing great.
Hey, that looks like a way forward.
Let's see if we can complete this one quickly, so we have more time to complete the follow-up quest.
Smarts.
Are there resources here? There you are. I don't know. I can't really say just yet, but I reckon we'll have a good idea once we use the device to look around. Right. Here, take it. Okay. Give it a quick test. Just stick it somewhere around here. Let's give it a try. Alright, let's see what it does. Okay, let's do this. Ooh, that's loud. I could do without the noise. Is it reacting? Looks like it's kinda... Hold on, we've got visitors. Of course, the sound is attracting monsters. Huh? Who visited us out in the middle of... They must have been attracted by the sound. Looks like there's still room for improvement. Well, don't just stare at them, do something. We might as well. Shouldn't be too hard.
Good job, Eunie.
Come on, just take them down.
Keep it up, Sena.
More? Oh yeah, because the machine is of course still making noise, so it's still attracting more and more monsters to the entire site.
Enemy's broken away from me. Come here. I got something for you. Perfect time. No. Enemy's broken away from me.
That should be enough searching. Do we have any results? Yeah, but there's nothing here. The reaction was pretty faint. I say we'll have better luck on the lower levels. At least you got a reaction. It's better than nothing, right? Right, you are. I'll head down and... No, Celine, you're on standby. Wait for us at the colony. Aww. What? I didn't come all this way to stand around twiddling my thumbs. Well, the lower levels are dangerous, and until we know whether there are resources, I'm not going to put you at risk. Well, they're probably crawling with strong monsters too. We'll handle it better alone. Okay, fine. I just don't want to weigh you all down. Sorry guys, but it looks like I'll be living it up here on my own some. We'll come and get you as soon as something turns up. I owe you. Well, I think mostly there will be monsters turning up. Alright. So I'm guessing we need to go to the lower levels. Yeah, definitely. Well, we've been here plenty of times, and I think we tackled with every single monster that I have out here, so we can put it down, make the sounds, and it doesn't matter who comes up barking up that tree.
No problem now.
Yeah, and I was trying to ignore everything else, so we can just focus figuring out if there are precious resources here for town. This seems like a good place. Yeah, let's take that probe in. Whoa, this is like off the charts. I suppose there's really are resources to be had around here. You being a naysayer again? I am. I didn't think it would be so easy to find anything. Bully for us, but if that sparking sounds attract more monsters, then... And of course it does. What did I tell ya? Better get him out of here if we want to check our findings, huh? Let's do it. Another 2 rounds? I don't mind.
You're a lifesaver.
Wait to show us, Juniper. Hey, this feels pretty good. Face me.
You're a lifesaver.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be a second round as well, just like before. Yeah, 2 out of 6 curious monsters.
Nice moves, Taion. A fatal. You want to tussle? Oh, weak. You're a lifesaver.
Ooh, flying ones.
Enemy's broken away from me. Perfect. Keep it up, Sena. Violent blow.
Keep trying, loser.
Good going. I feel the power.
Now we're in the swing of things.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother with interlinking. Enemies are definitely not in that park. Oh, this is exactly why I didn't bring Salin with us. The lower levels are no joke. Yeah, good thing we managed to whack those monsters as well. Oh hey, but now it's reacting differently. I think that means this is the place. So Colony Tau has its own resources too. Wow. That's right, and Sena was right about it probably benefiting the colony. Then let's not keep him waiting with the report. I think he'll faint with shock. He might. Let's give him a good news and put him out of his misery. Oh, definitely.
I see some relations have changed.
So I'm
Looks
guessing
like colony relations have changed.
after we report this back and complete it, then the hero quest will lock up, open up. Because like I said, I do remember this quest name specifically being the one that we needed to do, so... Oh, I'm so curious. You're back! So, did you find anything? We did. According to your device, there are resources in the lower levels. There are? Yeah, but the monsters are rock hard down in there. Not a problem. As long as there are resources to find, we can work together with Lambda. You've already hammered out the deal with them? They said they'd lend us Lefnesses to help with the excavation. That would certainly preclude the lower level monsters from posing a problem. Lando's troops are highly trained professionals. I can't see any problems arising as long as they're on the case. Oh, that's great if they're going to help. Really nice work. I'll still get myself off to Lambda then and tell them the good news. Oh, but first, I need to rub it in Nuta's face that I was right. Thanks all. Yeah, not foreseeing a lot of harmony in their future. Oh, they'll be fine. They're really close friends underneath all the antagonism. They respect each other a lot. Well, you know them better than me. Well, they both care a lot about Colony Tau, and I don't doubt they'll work together to better it. Quest completed. Signs of either were detected from the lower levels of Marta Wildwood. Sena will now work together with Nukta and Colony Lambda to develop Colony Tau. Alright. So is this the one that's gonna trigger the event?
Ah! What the spark's all this?
What are these monsters doing here?
What's going on?
Why, little Juniper? You're late.
A console?
Console.
You know I can't abide tardiness. Too much fun and games, is it? Ha! Life is not a bed of roses, my dear. You must be aware of that, surely.
What are you after?
My. Why so sour, my little Ouroberries? I haven't the slightest inclination to involve myself in a fracas with you.
Oh yeah? Then what are you doing here?
Dear, I am positively quaking in my boots. I am here to see my little Junebug, nothing more.
And you expect us to believe that?
You may set your hearts aflutter with whatever feelings you desire, for all I care. If I must confide in you a detail, I would like you to know that it was I who dealt those monsters a swift demise.
You?
I can confirm that. If it weren't for the console, we might not even be standing here.
Spark. If only I hadn't screwed up.
You're injured.
Yeah, my fault. I got cocky. Monsters got a free swipe in.
You may find it hard to believe, but I'm quite the assiduous type. I've been keeping a close watch on my fruitlings.
I bet you are.
But now that little Junebug has returned, there is yet more work to be done.
You're not angry about the flame clock?
Angry? You were the ones who broke it. You aren't going to apologize, are you? Besides, I've been aware of the circumstances for a while now. It has to be said, it's a delicate topic.
Delicate.
Yes, delicate. Do your ears need rinsing, Poppet? I don't know if you're aware, but the people of Tau themselves chose to break the clock. It's hardly my place to complain. I happen to be quite the individualist. Don't you know?
Yes, but you're still a console, and so far there aren't a lot of consoles that can be trusted.
You're not making a lick of sense.
Now, Junebug, be a sweet pea and go on ahead, will you?
Don't worry. I'll be fine. Noah, we're just letting Juniper go?
Juniper said not to worry, so let's not worry.
That's the spirit. Perhaps you and I will be able to see eye to eye after all. Oh, one thing. I have a job for you, Ouroboros, if you would be so kind.
Why do I get a feeling that she just wants us out of the way so she can work on June?
A job? For us?
For you, I'd like you to procure some twine turf. For me.
Yeah? What are you using it for?
Someone's got to remove those nuisances for new life to settle in. But preparations will need to be in place if we are to dispose of them. Which is where the twine turf comes in.
Twine turf. I think I saw some of that in Yellow Grove.
Well, look at that. How fortuitous. That's a mere stone's throw from here.
Yeah, I don't trust you.
Well, it's not far. That's true.
See? It wouldn't kill you to fetch some.
I know what you're thinking. But these things really are going to be a problem for us otherwise, so we'd really appreciate the help.
No, I understand. Let's go then.
Hero Quest, Survivors. Alright, no turf, so it's probably a quest-related item. Thanks a lot for dealing with the Turkins. There's a lot of those featherheads around here. I think it's better that we keep to our alliance. We're going to be hard-pressed to keep sending them tributes, though. Carmine really appreciates the lengths you guys went to, you know. What did we do? You sent off our off-seer for one. Carmine blamed himself for the off-seer's death, and he'd been beating himself up for it for so long. It was painful to see. He has found his way again now, so thanks to all that you've done. It's above and beyond, really it
I
is.
see some relations have changed.
Celin's back from a field trip to Colony Lambda. We're currently discussing how we can best make use of our combined talents. Oh, you better not get up to your usual tricks again. Oh, I won't if he behaves. But hey, we're both working in the interest of the colony, so I'm feeling pretty hopeful.
I see some relations have changed.
Alright, 2 more discussion points. That water down at the Spring of Ronar really does make you feel like a new person. You got to try it. Try and give him water. Caricia came back to us recently. She was in Colony Gamma getting inspired, but it looked like there's something on her mind. And the other one. Okay, so we have a few more discussion points. Easy way to get there. Yeah, so let's collect the stuff. So the faster we can get back to the colony and see if everything is okay. Let's just push on through. It will probably end with us taking down the console, I'm sure of it.
Oh, that's a real
Or
one.
we're gonna get another console for an ally. But I have my doubts. The console didn't sound too trustworthy to me.
Huh? Fog. Mio, could you keep an ear or two out?
There they are.
This is what we were after.
Don't you go losing that. You think this'll do?
Don't see why not.
I wonder how the console's going to use this stuff to get rid of the monsters.
No, I think they were just to get rid of us.
I haven't a clue.
Everyone!
Juniper, are you alright?
Yes, and the colony is unharmed, thank goodness. Hey, Juniper, has your console always been like that? The console? I don't really recall.
You said she pretty much left you to it, right?
That's correct. The console rarely ever visits us. We've met a couple of times, but I barely have any recollection of us talking.
So why on Aionios would she start involving herself now?
I say we get this job done, and then we give her a piece of our mind. I mean, I don't really sense any hostility from it. Maybe it's fine.
I don't trust it yet. A console? They really need to prove themselves.
You have to admit, she's got a way of getting on your nerves, right?
Still, she is a consul. If we underestimate her, we'll no doubt be in for a world of pain.
Noted. But even if we do have to fight, it'd have to be outside of the colony.
Yeah. We don't know what she might be planning to do with the people of Colony Tau.
We should try to head back soon.
Well, you say soon, I say straight away. Slight difference.
I'll report into the console.
Is that enough for you?
Wonderful, my dear Ouroboros. Quite the speedy little workers, aren't you?
So, how are you gonna use the stuff?
We're going to make it into a pulp and throw it into a bonfire. I hear it has the most fragrant aroma. No doubt the creatures will be drawn straight to it. A little assistance wouldn't go amiss. You.
Huh?
What a farce.
So basically what she's saying is she wants to attract all the monsters directly here, wipe them out, so there is no other beast that can attack us.
They're drawn to the scent, are they?
What is it, Taion? You picked up on something?
Not exactly.
Oh, what is this? Oh, I do so hate the forest. What with all the bugs?
Right. Well, they do say that bugs hate smoke.
You know the type of insect I hate the most? The creepy, crawly kind. Oh, ghastly things. How about you?
Me? I've seen them all before. Can't say they bother me.
Oh. Such a tedious little corner of Aionios. Nothing much ever happens around here, does it?
True, but I think that's a good thing for Colony Tau.
No, not really. I'm kind of used to it by now, though.
Well, of course you would be. State the obvious. Why don't you?
Oh, right. Sorry, ma'am.
Now throw in the plants I gave you, and we should be all set for the preparatory phase.
something, ma'am?
Oh, you know, I thought I might witness a little of that Ouroberry magic for myself.
I think he's getting out of town before the monsters attack, and he wants to see how we deal with them.
The smoke rising from the bonfire acts like a signal flare to indicate the start of battle.
Yeah? What's that got to do with...
Crap! They're back! Again!
What?
Looks like you've got your work cut out for you. Oh yes, you had better live your lives to their very fullest.
What? These monsters! Don't ask me! They just showed up out of the blue and started heading this way!
These monsters aren't from the forest. Why would they have come in so far?
The smell, the scent, the trap. Come on, I cannot be the only one that sees this link, right?
I have my hunches.
No point guessing right now. Let's send these guys packing.
Alright, Anon Rhinon. Alright, 48 elites. Oh, I guess they deserve some interlinking, maybe? Quick one going pretty quick though. Not too shabby.
Ah! There's no end to him.
The appropriate tactic in this situation is fight first, whine later, mate.
Yeah, I know, man. Makes me feel better though.
My dear, sweet little Junebug, I'll tell you what I'm trying to accomplish here. I want to see Colony Tau performing to the very best of their ability.
What?
I want them to wallow in regret, to agonize, tremble, suffer, writhe, convulse, and then die. You see, the look on their faces at that moment is the most delectable thing in the world to me.
Consort, I don't understand.
Yeah, like most of the time, consoles cannot be trusted. They wallow in death and despair, and this is exactly what this one is doing too.
All that you are, distilled at the cusp of death to a perfect fraction of unbearable humiliation. However, teetering there on the edge of oblivion is also the moment in which you shine the brightest. The terror of death flickering in your minds, fighting madly in the hope that you still might live. A newborn babe could never hope to match that expression of horror. Only the march of time can crystallize those grimaces of wrath and agony, aged to perfection like a fine wine.
They're coming our way, too.
Never a dull moment around here.
Come now, Junebug. Chin up. I want to see you at the peak of your brilliance.
Yeah, I think we need to get rid of the console, cause this is not good.
I can't savor your emotions if you don't ripen to your fullest now, can I?
Number 5. Seems they are just as strong as the previous batch, meaning absolutely not. Come on. Give me those last two as well.
I'm more strong enough to punch your lights out! This should up the odds a little.
You didn't disappoint.
A few more hits. Yes, perfect.
Sparks! They got Roland. Somebody go and help the poor soul!
How in the... Are we snuffed then? Is this it for us?
Stay calm. There's still a glimmer of hope. There aren't as many monsters as before. It's doable. Keep pushing them back.
We'll try.
Ouroberries are a force to be reckoned with, aren't they? I hadn't factored them in, but I did get a taste of fear and despair, and for that I'm truly grateful. You must have felt such sweet relief when they broke the flame clock. How does it feel to have all that taken away from you? You'd better pick up the pace, or my little monsters will flock to you like a free meal.
It's the smoke. Put out the fire. Stop the smoke.
Will the console allow that?
Oh, I think it's a little late for that.
I had my doubts, but I never thought you were so brazen as to do this openly.
When you crush and burn those plants, they make the most irresistible aroma for monsters.
So you lied about getting rid of them?
I said that nuisances had to be removed. Who said anything about monsters? I was hoping to remove everyone save little Junebug here, and make way for new growth in the forest.
Cut down the weeds so the plants can grow freely.
You don't have to spout a load of shite, you know that?
I was hoping to see them savaged by hungry beasts, but oh well. Your efforts have managed to ruin a perfectly good tragedy. Again.
Again?
Did I not mention? Not a few days ago I recall that you intervened. I was hoping to cull some fruitlings before their homecoming.
Ah, the monsters from before.
Yes, that's it. That's the way. It's the monsters that you encountered on that fateful day. The very same. Yes, I led them there myself. If they had feasted on your husks, I could have thrown them into the colony and given you such a fright.
Why? Why would you think of doing such an awful thing?
I took you to be smarter than this, Junebug. Be a dear and fire up those synapses for me. Colony Tower was ready to accept their fate. I settled on the monsters as the best way to deal with that. I thought perhaps if you were to see your friends torn apart before your very eyes, it might give you the stimulus you need.
No, the stimulus that you think she needs. That's a big difference.
You're beyond help.
Oh, that is a certainty, Mio.
When the flame clock was destroyed, and you were given the chance to live, you also came to fear death, and gained the ability to suffer, as you are doing right now. You've done well, my little Ouroberries. Yes, indeed. The look on your faces is not something so easily reproduced. Ah, how long I've waited just to see those contortions.
Are you gonna join in the fight, console? Cause I have an inkling to punch you just as hard as we did the monsters.
The perfect moment. Once matured, then savored. I'll not let you die easily. I shall see to that.
You consoles are all the same, aren't you? How can you toy with people's lives like this? You think this is fun?
Oh, I just love teasing my favorite playthings. Is that really so difficult to understand? Well, it's been lovely talking to you, but I'm afraid time's getting on. If you despise me so much, slay my little pets and try taking me on yourselves.
Oh, we definitely want to do that. I can guarantee you that. Alright, let's take him down. And then target the console.
You're a lifesaver.
Come on, get their stuff.
Good hunting experience.
My, you really defeated them? All of them? Well, you're nothing if not tenacious.
I would say strong, but I'll take it.
If you stay away from our colony without interfering, just as you always have, I'm willing to let bygones be bygones.
Without interfering? You really are a model child, aren't you? I told you, I consider myself the assiduous type. Why do you think that so few make it to homecoming, in this pit that none know about or care about? Why do you think there are few threats to your colony, yet your flame clock teeters on the brink of collapse?
Well...
Let me explain it to you in simple terms that even you will be able to understand. I made it that way. It was by my design.
So even though that colony thought that the console was not interfering at all, she was actually interfering a great deal, but the colony just didn't know about it.
What?
You really are the lowest of the low.
I had the soldiers die when approaching their final term. I conceived your peculiar traditions, and I sent monsters to you. And when your numbers were culled just enough to maintain the colony, I sent you new recruits. When you lacked a source of life with which to fill the clock, I placed monsters of adequate strength for your succor. And it has all been for this moment. Oh, the lengths I went to just for today.
I cannot begin to understand you.
Countless hours of painstaking effort went into this. But I am so very glad to have met a soul like yourself, little June bug. Even your rage brings me delight. The fact that you want to kill me where I stand, even more rapturous. I shall contort your face into an expression of pure agony. I shall tear down all that you are.
Well, you're more than willing to try.
The people of Colony Town have been fighting just to survive day to day. We won't allow you to have your way anymore. This ends here.
Yes. Yes, I suppose you're right. My actions are unforgivable. Come then, do your worst. If you don't kill me now...
You'll have to watch as I slaughter your precious colony town before your very eyes.
Oh, don't worry. We're gonna take you down. Alright. Level 50. Shouldn't be too bad. So interlink, max level 2. Maybe a chain attack if we activate it before the flame. So let's see how far we can get this. Come on, just step it away. Come on, give it some extra power.
ready, Eunie?
Child! Now dance for your life!
I can't listen to anyone.
Dance for our life. I think only one person is gonna die tonight.
I'll show ya.
Think about it.
More where that came from. I'll show ya. A fusion of our strength. We have superiority. A fusion of our strength.
Come on, keep damaging it.
Enemy's broken away from me.
Just one.
Come here. I got something for you.
You're a lifesaver.
Give it
No
up.
one's getting in my way.
Okay, there's a few more hits.
Are you guys ready for this?
I will shoot them.
Yeah, it's too close to use a chain attack. Because it would be only like 2 combos. And then she will be going down.
You won't get away.
They broke away. Here we go, Lanz.
More where that came from. I need you, Mio. That's what you do.
And there she goes.
Come hunt you!
Well, then, it looks like it's my loss. You've such power, my Ouroboros.
Consul you.
Oh, yes. Now that right there is the face I wanted to see. I'm afraid I won't be dying here alone. I'm going to kill off all your dear sweet friends, one by one. You will remember exactly how they died. And you will regret it every waking moment. Cursing your own ineptitude, wishing you'd done more. Avenged though they were, aimless anger will consume you. How very exquisite the look on your face will be then.
She's lost the plot. Big time.
This was our victory. You don't need to listen to this.
Colony Tau.
What about them?
We made a promise that we'd survive. And so, the Consul's twisted games are something I cannot entertain.
Ah, Juniper. So you really can make a face like that too.
Of course she can. Another console
And now I
bites the
must
dust.
wonder, did I do the right thing in the end?
I think that's what life is all about. Searching to find that answer.
Yes. How true.
Thanks. Yet again. Feels like you're always saving our bacon.
Hey, if there's baking involved, you can definitely find Ouroboros there.
Now, none of that. We're all mates now, remember?
Yeah, Lanz is right. We're all in this together.
Juniper, what's wrong?
Life is cruel, isn't it? Just when I stopped waiting for death and began to live for myself, why must it be so hard? It's just as the Consul said, expecting death would have been so much easier.
Yeah, but even if something's easier, it doesn't mean you need to do that.
You're not wrong. It's not easy. And it never will be.
Sure, but it's still a sight better than doing sparkle and giving up.
That's also true. You're right. Life is a struggle, but I think I'd like to go on fighting for a little while longer at least.
Nah, you've got to dream bigger. Fight until the bitter end!
Perhaps I should. Even without a Consul, our goal remains the same.
That's right. And we've got to start by harvesting the crops.
Right, yes. We have our hands full as it is trying to look after ourselves right now.
Sure. Well, if you ever find yourself having a hard time, we'll be there to help.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you, and see you soon.
Hero quest completed. This would have been a very short episode without that blue quest in front of it, but I'm happy with how it went. Colony Tau's strange modus vivendi was shown to be their console design. The whole affair has once again reminded Juniper of life's harshness. Of course, ascended perfection. And of course there were a few good discussion points here, which might tip us towards the latter part of the affinity tree. I've got to apologize. I'm ashamed of the way I acted. Relax, mate. I'm a give and take kind of guy. Well, I appreciate it. The console may be gone, but things are still tough in Colony Town at the moment. But I'm going to do everything I can to bounce back and really start contributing again. Oh, I know you can, and I know you will. I still can't believe the console played us for fools. How could it be so blind? But at least the threat is no more. You ought to look to the future now. Not wallow in regret. You're right, of course. It's no time for gloom and bitterness. Look into the future. Yes, I'll do just that. He's a perky one, that's for sure. Probably for the best right now. I think you're right. Alright, that means that this is it for today. Another hero quest completed. And of course, next time we're gonna look for the next one. Because we had 5, that means now we have 4 left to go. And hopefully those ones don't have a blue quest in front of it. I will see if I can check that beforehand, so we can just go straight into the hero quest, but that will be on the next one. So for now, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are, and if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time as we continue on to knock out all those hero quests. See you then. Bye bye.